Hey, this is Matt once again. We're back to another video, and this is a paid request for Gia. Thank you so much for that. This person's been very kind in the past, so thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your patience. If anyone wants to request any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, reviews of other stuff, random topic, tier list, ranking, video game playthrough, live stream, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And this is for specifically a Korean music video. He didn't want me to react to it, he wanted me to review it. I'm like, okay. Kind of the production value and such, because the person said, yeah, I idea you may not understand what they're saying lyric-wise, because this is a different language, but just how it is production-wise. So it's Asinayo in 2000. I think it's meant to be Do You Know? But Asinayo from Cho Sun Mo, which is weird because when I saw the music video, they had it as Joe, like a J, Joe Sun Mo, J-O. But then others say Cho Sun Mo. So I don't know if it's Cho, C-H-O, or Joe, J-O. Because I hear, and I read two different things. It's either Joe Sun Mo or Cho Sun Mo. He's saying this. And it's under 10 minutes. There's no dialogue. So there's a lot of visuals or sound effects. So sometimes there's the song playing, then sometimes there's sound effects and gunfire. And the gist is Korean soldiers in Vietnam. And the stories that the trials and tribulations in the jungle. At one point, they save this Vietnamese lady and I think her sister. Is it her sister or daughter? I think her younger sister. Don't quote me on that. And eventually the older sister and this Korean soldier fall in love. Until one day they go on another mission. The older sister goes with the Korean soldier and things don't go so well. This is the gist of it. And this is spoilers. I'll put the link down below for those who do want to watch it. I would say, before I get into it, more details into it. Production value wise, I didn't mind it. I thought, wow, it did look like they filmed it in a jungle. There are parts where they have multiple helicopters and it looks like that was done for real. Like actual helicopters. Not CGI or anything. So I'm like, okay, they definitely had some backing from military government, however it was done. Because I don't know the details. Because I don't know there's a making of or anything for it. The guy at 2 minutes 50 seconds is the main character and the singer of the song. The guy at 3 minutes and 48 seconds is the villain, a Viet Cong leader. But because there's no dialogue or anything, you don't really get much in terms of the story, their inner monologues, motivations of sorts. Basically, it's decent, pretty decent production value. There's a bit of orchestral music, which sounded a bit military, like Hans Zimmer military vein of music. And then there's bits of a song, which is in different language, of course. Does kind of sound like a, not slow, but a easygoing love ballad type of way. My biggest problem with this was the shaky cam was utterly atrocious. This has some of the worst shaky cam I have ever seen. I have seen hundreds of found footage films. There's been some that were pretty bad in terms of dizziness. I can't think of any of them that were made me as dizzy as this. And it's trying to go for the Saving Private Ryan, other war films where I'm not going to do it to this because I don't want to screw it up, but they shake the camera because it's a battle, it's war. But they shake it so much. I literally got dizzy and had to look away. And I couldn't tell what the fuck was going on. It made the action incomprehensible. I could not understand what anything happened during the action. And that ruined this for me. That's why, sadly, at the end of the day, I would say I did not like this. Because the shaky cam was just utterly, unforgivably bad. I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. And also the editing is a bit confusing because it shows them in the jungle attacked, and then like the lead guy holding someone as they're in the middle of an attack. Then it cuts to them entering a village, and I'm sitting there going, and deployment, and I'm like, did this scene at the beginning happen after these scenes now? Or did it happen before? How'd they get out? How'd they escape? What? So that was a bit confusing. It seems like they're in deep shit, but then all of a sudden now it looks like they're being deployed and they're entering this village. So the editing was a bit confusing. Then it shows little montages of them writing in tents, like they're writing letters, they're having a bit of fun. There's a battle with the Viet Cong. One of the lead guy's buddies saves these ladies. Him falling in love. Her putting like this cross on his helmet. You know, a lot of extras, a lot of people. You never hear their dialogue, so sometimes it's confusing as to what's happening. A lot of again helicopter stuff, so again, seems like they had some money to it. The older sister, again, I'm guessing they were sisters. The older sister goes with them and then leads them through the jungle. There's even a bit on the map like she's showing places. Then there's another battle. One of the guys has a flamethrower. They get hit. Like I guess someone shoots the tank. But it's so shaky. And then when the explosion happens, it's a god-awful CGI explosion. It's a god-awful CG explosion. I'm like, why did they even need that? You're telling me that with all these helicopters they're able to use, they can't have one explosion and a stuntman flying off? Or anything? Or just an explosion and have a dummy there? And the shady cam was so dizzy. There's a point where the Viet Cong leader gets shot. I don't know who the fuck shot him. I'm guessing the lead guy shot him? But I couldn't tell because it was like... I'm getting seasick from this. I'm getting dizzy. I don't normally get that. So then it's the lead guy and the lady, all that's left. The lady gets shot and killed. He cries out. He's in this pit, and then all the soldiers shoot him. So, wow. This is also depressing as well. It's depressing fucking ending, too. Downbeat. And then the last shot is at the base during the rain, and the younger sister is crying. I'm like, wow, this is uplifting. This is great. This is great. This this kind of song, like softer love ballad song. I guess supposed to be that emotion, like tragedy. It's supposed to be the tragedy of a love story. I'm guessing that's what they're going with. Okay. The song didn't sound bad. I would never hear it again, but I mean, did the song sound bad? No. I didn't know what they were singing, but okay. But I didn't mind the music, the composition. Production seemed big enough, except that really bad CG explosion. And the shaky cam was just so. If they. If they wanted to have a little bit of dialogue, because there's been music videos, even like Michael Jackson when he did Thriller, or even Bad. You know, other people have had stuff. Or concentrate, work on the editing a bit and calm down on the fucking shaky cam. And I'm like, did I have to end this depressing of a way? I just didn't. It wasn't for me. Didn't my? I mean, the song was not the problem. They had a little bit of money. That was, but again, don't have this. If you can't do a good explosion, don't have an explosion at all. And I don't know. I can't get over the shaky cam. Just almost made me fucking sick. That's just me though. But those are just my thoughts on it. Thanks once again, Gia. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And thank you once again. So, but I'll have it down below for those who want to give it a watch. You tell me how you feel about the shaky cam. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.